Welcome, everyone, to the fourth season of the Two Stone Dudes podcast. This is your co-host, Ryan Castle, with my co-host,
Rob the Knot.
Yeah! And we're coming to you live from our new, well, not live, it's going to be recorded, but this is our new studio, thanks to our new IT guy, whatever you want to call him. He's pretty much our Jamie. His name is Mondo. Mondo, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Outstanding. Thank you for being for supporting us, wanting to be on the team, and wanting to be our fact check guy. We really appreciate that because Lord knows we need it sometimes.
Don't we all?
Yeah, pretty much. Rob, what are you feeling?
Very high.
Very high. Right on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this is going to be an excellent episode. I can't wait. We will see you guys on this segment, and it will be our opinions on the presidential election. Thank you very much, and enjoy the episode.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Two Stone Dudes podcast. This is your co-host, Ryan Castle, with my other co-host, Rob the Nod.
Yo.
And we also have Kevin Killer K
What's going on?
in the studio, along with our new techie, Mondo Humunculero.
Hey, man.
Just a simple hey, man.
Hey, man.
We are all pretty good in stone because Kevin Killer K decided to bring us a moon rock in here. And Kevin, what was it? You ripped the label off, so we don't know, do you?
I think it says it's Mendo Breath.
Where'd you pick that up at?
Jar's Canvas by Metro Center.
In Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you're in Phoenix and you're listening to this, this is one of the best places because this moon rock got us all lifted as fuck right now. I almost forgot what the whole shebang was here about. So this is what we're going to do. While we're all good and high, we're going to give our opinions and thoughts and our predictions on the upcoming election. Okay? So we're going to start with our newest member because this is your introduction into our little brotherhood here, Mondo.
Okay.
Who do you think's gonna win the election? And yeah, how is it going to be a landslide or is it going to be close? That's the questions I want to know right now.
Well, it just depends on what media I get bastardized by.
Interesting.
Some media tell me it's going to be close. Some media are telling me that it's going to be a landslide for Biden. I'm not a fan of Biden, but I voted for him. I'll just put it that way. Leave it at that.
Right.
So that's the way I think it's going to go. I think Biden's going to win, but it might go to the Supreme Court. And the way that court is packed now, it won't be good for Joe.
No, not at all.
Joe will be better to be smoking Joe with us.
Do you think Biden's going to take it for presidency?
Is he what?
You think Biden's going to become our next president?
I really do. I'm giving him about a 60% chance.
You think it's just because the people have enough of Trump and his supporters?
I think so. When I look at 538, it has all the major polls. They've got Biden at 90%. Okay.
Wow.
And he's got see, the problem with Trump as far as the polls go, not what I think or whatever, but the polls are telling us that Trump's disapproval rating is in the high 50s.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
And they get cross sections of people from all over the country.
Right.
But then people want to see any time something disputes what some people are thinking, they think it's bullshit. So I don't argue with them. We'll see what happens.
All right, Rob the Nod.
Yo.
What is your prediction for the presidential race? Who do you think is going to take it, Biden or Donald Trump?
I go with Sir Biden.
Really? Landslide, or you think it's going to be close?
It's going to be close.
Okay, what do you think the fallout will be?
The fallout. No one's prepared for a fallout.
No shit, right? But, I think we should all be prepared either way, whoever wins, of some kind of fallout happening.
All I'm saying is I got to get up, and if I got to drive over people to get my ass to work because they want to act fools on the road, just get out my way. Let me go do my job so others can get to work.
Right.
But keep it humanizable. And I mean that as in just don't be fucking insane people like the Raiders lost or something like that.
Don't go there.
My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
fucking Raiders fans.
I think they did.
I lived with
I
a
am
Raiders
too.
fan, and
Since
you know what?
63.
She stayed on her side, I stayed on mine.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm East Coast, so no, I'm not. Oh, were they now? The Nevada now?
Yeah, Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh, I got
Vegas.
everybody to respond. Okay.
We hate it.
Yeah,
Problem with them being in Vegas is that they won't have a local fan base.
Yeah. See, I'm just honestly gonna be going with the next guy because the guy we got now, I disapprove of really. So I'm like, let's try the next asshole.
Okay. Killer Kevin K.
What's going
What
on?
is your prediction for the presidential election? Who do you think's going to take it?
Probably Biden.
You should for sure think it's Biden.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a landslide, or do you think it's going to be close?
I think it's gonna be pretty close, but less than a landslide.
Less than a landslide? Okay, so it's going to be almost even, but somebody's going to for sure be showing the winner.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's hand up to the victor right there. Now, is there going to be any type of fallout if either victor?
Oh,
if either person
Yeah,
wins?
Trump is already saying he's gonna refuse to leave the White House if he loses.
Now, do you know this for sure?
Yeah.
Is this is like clickbait or something?
No, dude. I saw this on the fucking news.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's hinted
Is
at
it
it pretty
Fox?
strong.
Okay.
No, it is not
Hint-
Fox.
Hinted at. Wait a second. Let's not be skeptical.
But you know what?
Let's not be skeptical. I'm not standing up for the man by any means. I'm not a Trump supporter. But do you think that's what it's going to be like? Do you think he's going to throw a temper tantrum and not leave office?
Look at the last 4 years. That's all he's done is thrown temper tantrums on Twitter.
It's like, slow it down.
Yeah.
I deserve a recount.
You know, that's a shame.
What's our? When was the last time we had a president that fucking had the ego of a fucking toddler, dude?
Yeah, you got a point.
Well, at least George Bush was about
I
puberty.
passed
He was-
all
George
hundreds.
Bush was puberty.
Yeah.
Yeah, George W. Bush. He was
Pass the test with all 100, remember?
Mondo, I didn't ask you that question. What do you think the fallout from the election is going to be like?
Well, I think if Trump loses, which I think he probably will, it's going to depend on how close it is. If it's pretty close, I think you're going to see the right wing extremists erupt because they've already been toting assault weapons at polling places and doing.
Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys are not that. They're misunderstood. I'm not sticking up for them.
I don't like the fact that they're
But
fucking
you know-
Hawaiian shirts. I'm not
the
a fan of
Boogaloo
that whole
Boys.
situation.
The
Yeah.
Boogaloo's.
All right, yeah, the Hawaiian shirt. You can't be fucking Hawaiian shirts up for me, man. You know what I mean? I love Hawaiian
Well, we
shirts.
did that. Wait a minute, man. We
Chuck
did
it
that
away.
in the late '70s at disco. We fucked
Right.
up Hawaiian shirts.
Oh man, okay. Well, I
They were-
know.
They were
I
all
just know when I see
polyester.
Tom Selleck as Magnum PI in a Hawaiian shirt, it makes me want to be him. So
Well,
yeah.
that part's cool.
It could
Yeah,
have started
yeah.
on
You know,
Casual Fridays.
But you know what was bad about the Hawaiian shirts, like any polyester? The worst thing? Because this is my favorite thing to do. At the end of the night at the disco, I'd always have a bag of weed in my pocket and some papers. And I'd roll up a joint right in front of everybody as the lights came on. Last call for alcohol.
It's this thing to
And I'd
do.
roll a joint, right? And we'd start, everybody would be like, this dude's smoking weed. They'd go, here, have some. And everybody's smoking it. But then the little hot seeds fall on the polyester.
ah shit.
Next thing you know, you're showing a little bit more skin than you wanted to in the wrong places. So
Right. Now, Kevin, I got to bring this up because you bantered me about this a couple weeks ago
What?
about Hunter Biden's his computer. What happened? Now you did some research into it too, apparently.
Yeah, I looked up a few things on Google and stuff and
Okay.
read some articles. Pretty much it came down to Biden getting like some fucking wire transfer from some oil billionaire or some shit, dude.
Right. Now we know that story. You were
And-
just insistent on talking about it, though.
But it's like, dude, why is the media not bringing this shit up, dude?
oh, it's out there.
It is now.
Well, but
When it
here's
happened,
the deal.
dude, they were fucking
His
whitewashing the
dad
whole fucking
wasn't in
thing.
office. 1, 2, right? Who cares? He could do that. Like you could, if a Chinese company wanted to send you $80,000, would you take it?
Yeah, but I'm not connected to a fucking
I wouldn't.
politician, though.
Hunter Biden's not a politician.
His father is?
His crackhead. He's a crackhead who works for an oil company.
Dude, yeah, what is that with the whole smoking crack thing? Hunter Biden's a crackhead?
He was.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And Donald Jr. fucking he likes the white powder.
Oh yeah.
You think?
boy.
Yeah.
I think that. Have you seen?
They
Hunter's-
talked about on Rogan that they think he's on. That Rogan swears he's on Adderall.
Who?
He could be.
Donald
Trump.
Senior.
No,
The
Trump.
old man.
Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because he does.
So
Now,
is
I brought this up
everybody in
to
college.
I brought this up to Schaefer, and Schaefer got kind of upset when I said it. But so if he's listening to this, I'm sorry, but I'll bring it up again. He totally reminds me of a tweaker.
Yeah.
Trump.
Trump?
Reminds me of a
Oh,
tweaker.
He's dingy.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
he's
He's
they dug up his
overzealous.
fucking medical records, dude. He's been on that shit for years, dude.
On Adderall?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Before
Get
he
the
was
fuck
in
outta here,
office,
really?
dude, he was always on Adderall or some kind of amphetamine.
There's numerous people that were in his inner circle when he was a contractor
Right.
who worked for him who say that.
Now, Mondo, you did business with the guy.
Yes.
So tell us about that experience.
You
Okay.
did business with Trump?
Trump National Golf Courses back in 2006.
Okay.
That's the taxes we've seen on him is 2006.
The only taxes
The only
he's
taxes
paid.
we've seen. So I sold his golf courses like 6 engraving machines. Yeah, I sold him like six engraving machines. I had to deal with him, and I had to deal with his flunkies.
Now, was that out here in Arizona? Or
Yeah, it's here in Arizona. We have an international company.
Okay.
And then here's the thing about it though. They wanted credit. So it's, well, Trump, national, they had a good credit. So we ran their credit. You know, a perfect score in Experian is 100, right?
Right.
37.
What?
What?
One of the richest men in the world.
Has a experience score of 37?
Yeah, the golf
That's
course.
crazy.
Did, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Wow.
So needless to say, I got him to pay cash. So
Nice.
guess who won? And guess who didn't give him any discount?
Hmm.
So there you go. But I'm okay at what I do. So there you go.
There you go. I'm finding it how this something about the whole presidential election doesn't seem right to me. Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
All
So
of
and
it?
I'll tell you why.
All of it, sir.
It looks set up, and I'll tell you why it looks set up. For
It
me.
is
Now
set up.
here's where I
Okay.
put my tinfoil hat on. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Because if I was a wrestling promoter
Right.
and I was about to let the crowd know that the guy was going to lose something, I would try to make him look as weak as possible. Okay? So to
Of
me,
course.
if you pull the curtain back, to me, it was as if they were looking for Biden to lose on purpose. Because they talk about his mental health, and because that still bothers me. I'm still worried about his mental health. And like all this shit kind of started to unravel and start to come out little by little, and you started to hear about more Trump rallies on TV and whatnot.
Right.
So now it seems to me like the tides have kind of turned, and now they're almost even. Like things are at an even tilt right now, as it looks to me. Like things are kind of leveled out.
In some states.
So, but that's the way it looks like it was set up to be there. If you really take a long, hard look at the whole situation, this looks like somebody wrote it down on a piece of paper and handed somebody a script.
Hasn't the media done that on 3 of the last 4 elections?
I would think so.
It did it. Okay. It did it with W against Kerry. Remember? Yeah. It did it with Obama against, who did he run against the first time? McCain.
Oh, yeah, McCain.
It was Obama versus, and then of course, the re-election was a no-brainer. I mean, even though Mitt Romney was very good at who he was, right? But then we had the whole this first Trump thing, right? And that looked set up too, because people kept saying, "Oh yeah, Trump's going to win," and everybody was going, "No, he's not."
Nobody in their right mind would think. Nobody would ever think Trump would win.
Right.
Not by that margin either.
That's not even conceivable.
Well, he didn't win by a big margin.
Like
when he won by a total of 70,000 votes, which shifted the electoral college to get him over 270. See, so it's like you could win by a cut hair,
and still win.
Yeah, in all a bunch of states, you actually could lose. George W. Bush lost the election against Gore by 500,000 votes when they actually counted all the votes in Florida.
What?
Gore had won. Well, Gore just didn't want to fight it anymore. He was like, "Fuck it, I concede." Let Bush. And so look what happened. That was a real debacle.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
so this Trump thing happened, and look what has happened. Is it not?
I just to me, look,
Best economy ever.
to me, it just seems like a very scripted story.
Yeah, well, who's
Well,
scripting it?
both sides are scripted.
But there's a lot of different characters to a
Well-
story of a novel, of a book, if you look at it. Like you have like Trump, you have the charismatic leader role type archetype. Okay? You have
Talk show host.
Yeah.
basically, TV star.
Right.
Here's a perfect
Reality.
heel right there. You know who he reminds me of? You ever read Spider-Man comic books? Peter Parker's fucking boss? That's who he
Jonah
fucking reminds
Jameson.
me of. Yeah, that's
J.J.
who he
Jameson.
Yeah, that's who he reminds me of. He's kind of an asshole like
Well,
that.
what's it called? The electrical college? What's it called?
Electoral college.
Yeah, that'll be his Trump's little thing right there because the popular vote on that one.
Dude,
Yeah,
you need to get rid of that, dude.
That plays a big deal, though.
Amen.
The Electoral College is definitely going to.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely going to make Trump president again. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's
They need to
That's-
get
that's
rid of
what
the
I'm
electoral
thinking.
college. It's bullshit.
I believe it when I see
that's-
it.
That's what.
That's what happens.
That's
what
what I believe. I believe that because we never got to my shit. I never voiced my opinion, but I believe because of the Electoral College, Trump will be president again. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think the popular vote's gonna matter. I don't think it matters to begin
It's
with.
gonna come down to like 52 guys in a room. That's it.
Right. And that's how it's good. That's how I believe. I believe Electoral College is going to fuck everybody else over, and there's going to be civil unrest in the street.
Okay.
And it may last for a few weeks, it may last for a few months, but I believe it'll eventually come to an end, and everything will settle down. Everything will eventually go back to normal, and everybody can say, "See, I fucking told you
Well,
so."
see, that's
because
why these
everything went back to the way it's
businesses,
supposed
like
to
these
go.
big corporations, are boarding up their windows and their lobbies and businesses not because for insurances. They
Because
just
they know
it
there's going to
happen.
be civil unrest once the election's over with, no matter who wins.
Yeah, they're asking for it anyway. That's what I think. They should just leave it alone.
If Trump wins, I don't think that'll happen.
Civil unrest?
No.
Really?
No.
You don't
Why
think
would it? Then the Boogaloo Boys and all the other cretins, the
Right.
right-wing cretins,
Right.
they'll be happy. They'll be shooting off guns in the street, in the air, going, Viva Trump. Not really, but
Right.
Biden wins, people go crazy like, yeah, we did it. Ha, ha, ha. But if this dude wins, Sir Trump comes back in, it's gonna be tight, man. Someone's gonna open their fucking mouth and someone's gonna get shot every day. Like now we do, but I'm saying it's gonna be more often.
Yeah. It's getting pretty bad out there.
Yeah.
There was somebody that was going to come.
There
There was somebody that was going to come on the show, but he decided not to. And I'm not going to reveal his name, but he decided not to because where he's at right now in his part of the country is so bad that he's in such a bad mental state that he's just ridiculously distraught and just decided, dude, I can't do it. And I completely understand. And I texted him back. I said, look, dude, I get it. I'm sorry you couldn't be on. Just, let me know you're okay. We have more freedom in this state than any other state in the country. Everybody else has it way worse than we do.
And we fuck it up.
Yeah, Philly's bad. Philly's on fire right now.
We fuck it up.
well,
Like riots and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Philadelphia's on fire.
because the dude got shot, and it was a
Right.
bum. It was not a good
And it's
shooting.
just really bad. Like half of North Philly's like burned to the
They
ground.
shot some bum?
No, it wasn't a young kid.
I don't remember the whole thing. Yeah, tech guy, Jamie, Mondo, look it up,
Where
man.
the fuck is
Mondo,
it?
Look it up,
yeah.
Mondo. Turn around. But anyway, I'll go on my little rant about this whole situation. That's my prediction, though. I definitely think that Trump is going to win, not by a landslide. It's going to come down to Electoral College, and that's how he's going to win. And I hate to say it, dude, but that's right. That's
If
I
he
think
does,
the reality
he'll
of the situation is.
encourage fucking assholes,
Dude,
to fucking like.
That's
yeah,
how he won to
support
begin with.
me,
He got the asshole
let's
vote.
party, yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna cause more fucking problems.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Look, he pretty much gave everybody a pass to be a fucking racist and a motherfucker
Yeah,
and a half. When he became president,
right.
he became everybody that was secretly a racist all
Right.
become outwardly a racist.
Oh, he's like that. We could do it too then.
Yeah,
If he
exactly.
gets elected, dude, reelected, he's gonna be able to destroy Obamacare finally.
You can finish it
Right.
off.
It's
You
gonna
can finish it
kill.
off.
It's gonna kill fucking.
That's going to raise your fucking insurance rates
Yeah.
triple.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Like he
shame.
talks about
And
how
you know
he
what-
lowered the rates.
You know, it's fucked up. This is coming from four
The
guys.
middle class.
This is coming from four
Just
guys
the
that
middle
are
class.
fucked up right now, but realize that there's a shitty situation going on.
Yeah.
So if we're fucked up and we realize it's a shitty situation going on, if you're not a person who gets fucked up and you listen to this, think about it.
Yeah.
Okay? Think about it for one fucking second there, that it's clear as day to people who are good and stoned that we're getting fucked. Big time. In the
Getting?
Yeah, well, have been.
Have been.
Have been. You
For
know?
4 years.
All you got to do is read the.
All right, what do we got here?
It says, what number do I call?
Who is it?
I have no idea. It was in a group of 6 people talking.
All right, give it 623-216-3839.
So
It's probably Danny.
Federalist Paper number 10
Yeah.
was written by James Madison.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
Well, basically, it says that America is not a democracy. It's not designed that way because the mob is incapable of governing. Now, this is one of the founders, James Madison, who I hadn't read enough on.
Okay.
You know how a lot of us have this jaded view of the founders? You know?
Yeah.
They're the greatest. And
Yeah.
most of them owned slaves.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they also had indentured servants.
Mm-hmm.
They were, these guys were pretty much rich white guys.
Right.
Old rich white guys.
Which is
Okay.
what you still have in the fucking
So,
White House
and that's
today.
who the founders were. So,
Right.
okay. So, fatal police shooting in Philadelphia sparks a second night of protests. This is from the 29th. Okay. Several hundred troops from Pennsylvania National Guard will be deployed to Philadelphia at the country's request amid unrest following the shooting of a black man on Monday. Walter Wallace, 27, was killed after officers responded to emergency calls Monday afternoon in West Philadelphia. The city's mayor and police commissioner promised a full investigation.
wow.
So, you
It
know,
goes again, man. So, and then you got New York, where the murder rate is up like what, a couple 100%.
Like 300%.
is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
The death toll just keeps going up for violent crimes.
People are acting out on their grudges.
Yeah, they're
Well,
Mondo.
well, they
Mondo,
defunded the
look up,
fucking
Mondo,
You know,
Look
New
up-
York
look
City
up the-
Police Department.
I'm
look
gonna
up the
go
murder
old
rate.
school
The,
80s. We
the
need RoboCop.
murder rate going up in New York.
In New York?
Yeah.
Right. Check it out.
We need
So-
We
RoboCop.
need RoboCop.
Yes, we do, because that's what it kind of looks like out in the
Yeah.
streets right now.
We need RoboCop.
It looks like, look, I even get like it does look like the future right now. And I'll tell you why.
Like
Even if
Future
you listen,
Detroit.
if you listen
Yeah.
to commercials that are on TV that are very propaganda-like commercials, they're
Okay.
they're like the commercials you see that they have in like Running Man.
Well, the
and shit
photograph-
like
the
that,
photographs
yeah.
of people
Yeah.
in tubes and shit like that. That was what, from the 40s to what, the 70s.
Something like that, yeah.
People
Murder-
eating it, or even from the cartoons and the Jetsons, living tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing that shit now.
Where's our
Yeah,
flying
dude,
cars at?
Yeah, we're too
Flying
well. We're
cars
too
and-
worried about what's considered a gender, or if it's not considered a gender. We rather
What's your
talk
gender
about
pronoun,
yeah,
Ryan?
yeah. We'd rather worry about gender pronouns than fucking trying to get cars in the air. I want to get cars in the air. God damn it! I don't know about you.
Are you going
Flying
by
cars
Z?
and
Why?
grounds is main
Why?
thing.
Cars in the air would be great.
We just can't fucking
Really?
fly 'em.
Flying cars would be great.
We
So
have
at the
them.
rate
We've
of
been around
accidents,
for-
what do you think would happen?
Exactly.
Well, somebody would have to like have a
Drunk and fly.
program to show
Well,
people how to
drunk and
do it.
fly.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Hey,
Even just levitate
I
off the
bet you I
ground.
can
so-
skim
Or
off
not.
that building.
Or not out.
Shit,
What is
right?
what does the good Tesla cost now? What, 85, 90,000?
Yep.
The
So-
lowest
No.
is
Something like that.
65.
How many people can afford that? Well, about 30 million people could afford that.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
They're for the.
I could get one
Yeah.
maybe in 2 years from now.
10% of
Yeah,
our
they'll probably go
population.
down. And,
10% of our population are millionaires or more. Okay. So those are the people that could probably afford that kind of a car.
It's like the. It's the.
oh, we got a call coming in.
Well, see, Mondo, what you got to do is you got to establish insurance basis with protocols of into models of motor vehicles, and you establish that amount to this and that bullshit, so you can get finally one,
You-
and then it's outdated.
Nothing
and you can't
like-
fucking use it, and then that's it.
Nothing
By the
like
time
a
you get
sea
one.
container from northern Italy.
There you go. There you go.
Well, it's
That's
like
it,
the
but-
Who's
trademark of
calling?
the
Who's
fucking
calling?
Uber
Okay.
executive is the Tesla.
Danny, what's up, Danny?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm here with our new guy, Mondo. We got Rob the Nod here and Kevin K.
What up, Danny?
All right, everybody. This is Danny. This is Danny. Danny's the one that sends us content all the time.
Oh, okay.
So Danny keeps us informed with content that sometimes we use, sometimes we don't, but we try to make our way around it at some point or another.
It's like, I enjoy sometimes.
But Danny's been great to our group, and I'm glad to have you on. So Danny, real quick, while we got the time, while we got you on the phone, I know you're at work right now, and thank you for taking the break for us. What is your prediction? Who do you think is going to win the presidential election this coming this next couple days?
Well, see, that's Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally wish Jesse the Body Ventura was going to win. But who do you think's got it, man?
Well, you know what? It's going to be the saddest fact, guys. You're probably going to see 4 more years of Trump. He's been doing 3 to 5 rallies back to back to back the last few days. It's just going to be by a very slim margin, guys. You know, it's going to be one of those double-header type things. And it's at one point at the 2-minute warning, and it might be Trump. I mean, I don't want to say that, but it probably is.
Right. I'm the only one in the room that agreed with you, and I say because it's the Electoral College that's going to make the final decision to have Trump in there. I think Biden will win the popular vote, but I think the Electoral College will mow it over.
College, man.
Exactly. My mom watches that stuff, and what it is that they have a camera and they show a lot of people for Trump. I mean, it looks like you're watching a Raiders game.
Oh, jeez. Well, the mentality of the Raiders fans and the Trump supporters are usually the same. So, you know.
Sounds so familiar.
Right. All right, Danny, I want to thank you for participating. We appreciate your time, sir.
All right, guys. Thank you. Favorite vote, Jesse the Body Ventura, and always root for Kane.
Jesse Ventura, 2020. Later.
And The Rock.
Sweet. Oh my God, are we still recording? Okay, we're still recording. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, how long have we been going? We've gone almost a half hour already. That's almost good for a segment right there. Let's get closing thoughts. Kevin, since you're looking at me,
What?
Oh.
I was looking over there.
what do you think?
You're in his way.
What do you think the mentality between both camps is going to be come the night of the election?
Well, Trump is going to throw a tantrum if he doesn't win. 100%.
Right.
He's going to throw some nuclear bombs out on Twitter. And then...
Well, I'm talking about like the night before. What do you think he's going to be going through the night before?
oh, dude. He's probably going to get a little bit of rest, then get jacked up on Adderall so he can keep going. And then talk some more shit until he knows the election's over.
He's going to snort it and bite into a cheeseburger.
Oh, you guys are horrible.
And Biden,
Where's the sauce?
he's going to get an IV full like Alpha Brain or something to keep his fucking thoughts clear.
Oh, it's horrible.
He's going to get a shit.
Hit that and Metamucil. What, Rob, what do you think is going to be the mentality of both camps the night before the election?
Man, it's going to be rough. If Trump wins...
The night before, Rob. What do you think?
The night before,
yeah.
Everyone gonna care about the night before. It's gonna fucking happen. The bad guy's gonna win for the moment. Or fuck. No, I was kidding. The night before, no. Everyone will be sweating balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't 2020 like the year of the bad guy? Like the bad guy keeps winning.
No,
When's the bad guy gonna stop winning?
He don't keep winning. He keep pushing.
Pushing.
He keep pushing. Right. He ain't winning. He keep
When
pushing.
did the good guy win?
When was the last time the good guy won?
When was that?
Probably around the 80s or 90s.
Oh, no, here we go. Since we're still alive, we still winning.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There we
Look at
go.
that.
I'll go with
Live
that.
to
Yeah.
fight
I'll ride on
another
that one.
fucking day.
Mondo, what do you think about what's going to be the mentality of both camps the night before?
Everybody's going to be tense.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be
Yeah.
tense. In fact, I'm not watching anything except every so often. I am going to watch regular fucking TV movies and shows that I like to watch and say, because you know what? Can't do nothing. I did what I can do.
I don't even watch the media, anyways.
There you
I
go.
talk to the people.
You know, and like when I moved into this neighborhood, for example, this was a very strong Republican neighborhood.
Yeah.
Even though we all vote pretty much Democratic, you know, with our state senator and representatives here,
Right.
and you know, Kirsten was our congresswoman, Kirsten Sinema. I'm not a Democrat, but there's a lot of people here who are not Democrats who vote Democrat.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why I think Arizona
first.
is turning blue.
You got ghosts.
Arizona is turning blue. Right now, it's a purple kind of still.
All right, so we'll try it again. All right, so we're not sure where it cut off, but we'll keep this for now. So just don't worry about it. Just let it keep playing, Mondo. Let it keep recording for now. We'll figure it out at the end. But right now we're sitting around. We're smoking a bong.
Technical difficulties while we get
Just a
high.
little bit, yeah.
Please stand by as we take our hits.
Yeah, it should record for 30 minutes. So yeah. So this is your chance to take your smoke break.
That fresh air.
And we got Kevin hooking it up with another moon rock for us.
Oh yes.
Take it to the head. Take it to the head.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out this segment. I want to thank each and every one of you guys individually for being part of this. You guys showed up, and I appreciate it.
We showed
Of
up.
course I did. I bitched because I want everybody to show up. You know, want to say what's up to my man Chase.
Oh.
We talking to you soon? Oh, Mondo got a good hit. Yes, he did. Mondo got a good
I
hit.
got a desk hugger.
Nice. All right. So closing thoughts. Closing thoughts were that. What did you guys think of? Okay, so we got that out of the way.
Mhm.
All right. Tomorrow, guys, you guys should listen in after I record it, and I'll put the whole episode together. Tomorrow night, we got Jay Garland back in the studio. Former professional wrestler. He is now training guys here in South Phoenix.
Nice.
So he's also at some point going to bring me down next week down to the school, and I'm going to do interviews with some of his students.
Nice.
So that should turn out well. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate your time and patience, and we will see you guys on the next episode.